Good morning, everyone. So today, electrician is coming, Doug. He's going to finish the interior wiring. So then after it's installed, I can just put the outlets and light fixtures, light switches and light fixtures in. While he's doing that, I'm going to work out here, unless it rains. It's a good chance of rain again today. We need the rain. We haven't had it for quite a while, but I'll be working on putting that siding on, getting it looking prettified. Also, we'll do an update on the power station, how that's holding up running a refrigerator. We'll go in and look at that in a couple more hours, and then I'll have a really good feel for how long it would run in regular setting. So let's get to it. We're waiting for Doug to show up. He'll be here within an hour or so. I'll get started on the clapboards. Oh, one other thing. At the end of this clip, I don't know if you remember, my back was out. Dan stopped by, and at the end of this video, you need to watch the clip of what happened. It's about 2.5, 3 minutes, but it is hilarious. It's incredible. You just have to see that. So, all right. So we're back. Doug came all the way up here to finish wiring the tiny house.
Just so it's easy on the finish.
So you're going to wire up the outlets and the switches, and
We're going to make it so when you put the finish on, that it's just a couple of wires that go onto the outlets, and then that'll be the finish work. So
okay.
This will complete the rough,
Okay.
and I'll make sure a couple of lights are set up so you have temporary lights in there.
Oh, okay.
And then when I'm done today, the finish will be so much quicker.
Yep.
That it'll be simple.
Okay. It was interesting. I had talked about one video going down, heading down. I don't know if any of it's shown. I lose track.
Right.
Anyway, somebody from the UK says over there, I call it rough-in. I think that's what we call it.
Right.
He says over there they call it the fix, the first fix.
The first fix.
That's interesting.
Well, you'd get done with the rough on a side job and you tell the wife, and she was like, "Oh, you're done?" And then you say you have to go back a month later. And she's like, "I thought you were done." And you're never done. You got to
Right.
finish it.
Yes.
And
yeah.
that's when final payment comes in, and that's when they really know that you're done.
Yep.
So,
Yes. Yeah.
except for the volunteer jobs.
Right.
I'm really having a lot of fun doing it. So,
That's great. So we're not going to really record anything inside. I'll just leave him be, and I'm going to work outside. So we'll be amongst each other. But
absolutely. And
around.
if you need a hand, I'm available. And if I need a hand, you're available.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Perfect. Teamwork.
Good. Yep.
Excellent.
All
Look
right.
forward to it.
So we're putting metal coil stock around here. We're going to trim that out. So that'll give it a nice definition there.
Right.
And the siding going up little by little. I didn't realize that Doug is actually undercover for the Boston police. Yeah, so here's the update. Gone this far. Doug is putting, is that called like a quick disconnect?
Sure. The feed connection.
For now, we can just plug in an extension cord as heavy duty as we want until we get the power station. I'm pretty sure we're going to do that, and so I'll be building a little bump out on the front for that. That should be nice. So I got it clapboarded up under the window. Going to put this one on. Got it cut to length already. I just need to make a mark. Just notch this out. Kaya thinks she has company. So I've notched it there. Now I'll just pull a measurement. Right there. Make sure we're the same all the way across. Okay. So I'll be leaving this much. 1 3/16. 1 1/16. Okay. So I'll cut that and be right back. Well, look at this little piece, will you? Let's see if it fits. It goes in there. Huh. I don't think we have to nail that one. Doug, I don't think we got to nail this clapboard. It's perfect.
That's good, but I'd still nail it.
Oh, okay.
Just for the video.
Good advice. Doug's inside out of the sun, staying cool. Nice. All right. Well, the siding's coming along real well. We're fitting these in. Doug's going like crazy inside. Those lights working yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We got our best guy on it though.
Oh, he had an ingenious way of putting the lights up temporarily. Well, we'll check that out in a little bit. It's pretty cool. So here I am, look at me, sitting on the job, watching Doug work. Undercover Boston police, I like it.
No worries.
So that was a clever way to hang those light fixtures. He just took some cardboard, cut in the for the light, and just hung it there temporarily until I cover it with tongue and groove pine. So he's getting all the boxes ready so that I could finish the wiring myself. Or I could bring it down to Boston. That would be fun. Just drive down Storrow Drive and
Oh yeah. We could rent it out to a UMass student,
yeah,
and then they could live right off of campus.
right. What do we got? Maybe two or three, 200 feet of wire? 300?
Probably 250.
Yeah.
But you said you wanted the deluxe models.
This is-
We are.
This is deluxe.
We did not skimp on the electrical.
So some of you folks had made a comment about the tiny house appearing to be lighter on the front end. And so I think I kind of agree that I would like more tongue weight. It is pretty good. But someone suggested these ramps, because this was a car hauler, could be removed. So I think that's a great idea. They're fairly heavy. I don't know, maybe 50 or 75 pounds. So if they're 75, I've already removed the other one. 150 pounds off the back means close to 150 on the front. So after removing them, I came up front. I've already tried this. It is definitely more. I can feel it. Before it was like you just spin this around, and now there's more tension. So I think that helped. Plus, on the front here, I'm going to be building a boxed-in area. It'll come out probably almost 2 feet. And I think I'll do like 4 feet wide. And it'll be the angled walls on the sides. And I'll probably go up a pretty good, look at all the bugs on there. Pretty good height. But I'll be able to fit the power station here, and see if I can come up with some batteries that are appropriate for it on this side, and I think a heating system on this side. And ideally I want to keep this insulated so that the power station is kept warm, so it doesn't freeze in the colder months. So that's a plan. Okay, back to siding over on this side. Let's go. All right. So this is where I may lose a few of you. I don't know. I'm kind of old school. So a lot of people talk about putting this wrap tape around the windows. And to me, it is just a waste of money. So I used it on one job because they insisted on using it, and that's fine. But you put that tape in there around the window itself, the flange of the window, which doesn't have a flange, but that's all right. So you wrap it around the entire window. What's happening is if you're getting from up here, you're getting water or something coming in, it's still going to go behind the trim, and then it's going to stay in behind the house wrap, which in turn is going to go behind the clapboard. To me, it's just another, like they're selling another product just for the sake of selling a product. That's why I don't use it. Yeah. Wow, I'm really going to go off here. So the other thing is the zip sheathing. I am just not sold on it. It is a pain to put together with the tongue and groove. And if you've got any variance at all, there's going to be a gap. And that's not the treated portion of the face of the zip sheathing. So I guess I'm just too old to change in this respect. So I like the whatever wall sheathing you use, and then put house wrap over that. That's what I do. So it allows it to breathe between the sheathing and the siding. And that's so. Leave a comment. Let me know how much trouble I'm in by saying that. So what I do, and I've done it down here all the way to this point, is I'll put a bead of caulking, usually clear, along the edge of the window, and I use my finger to smooth it. I bet I'll lose a lot of you folks, I'm sorry, but this is what I do. And for over a 35-year period, it works. As far as leaks, it doesn't leak. Another tube. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do this. I'm just saying this is how I do it. We'll get the maid to pick that up. That would be me. Handy little invention on the caulking guns. I like that. And you can't see my staging, I guess. I just put new staging up. It's been working good. I've only been on here for 20 minutes, but you can't see the caulking I put on here, but it's between the trim board and the house wrap. Nice, and a nice seal. That tape is expensive stuff. I guess it's nice because it's super sticky. All right, so another thing I do is I make up just a piece out of 2 pieces of wood, a spacer block. Pretty common thing that contractors use. It automatically spaces your clapboard at 4 inches. You can see it just rests on that. I guess that's a good fit. I like that. This is the piece I had up there. I had made a mark on each side of the pan box that's not mounted to the wall. It's a 4-inch pan box. I didn't have one, but I found this that it's 4-inch diameter, so it's the same. And I had taken a measurement from the top of the pan box down to the top of where the clapboard would be is 1.5 inches. So I located that and I drew a pencil mark around. So now, ideally, I want to just cut that out without splitting the clapboard. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if it fits. Alrighty. Nice. Good. Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. Good. That's better. Better. All right. So I cut one to full length. More than full length. I guess I better trim a little off of that. That's better. So now that I have the rough length, I'll be making a mark. I put an X on the side where so I know where it's going to be. A little easier to find it if there's a line and an X. Perfect. Now I'll make another mark so I know where the pan box is. Now I'll measure from the bottom of the pan box to the bottom of the clapboard. 1 inch exact. All right, cut that out. Cut it out. Well, all right. So I notched out around the window, and it's a specialized little piece. Notched around for this. Let's see. None of those wires are live, of course. We're not plugged in. Okay. Oh yeah. I like that. Good. That makes that pan box perfect for mounting the light fixture. Siding is going really, really good. Oh, I like that. Well, that's going to be a wrap for today. Let me just move this and then we'll do a little drone run around. Okay, we'll take the drone up. I need to stain some more clapboards. I'm down to just, I still have enough to finish this side, but I need to get more ready. It takes a while because it's 2 coats, so it takes a little bit. Anyway, let's get this up in the air and see what it looks like. All right, let's take a look. That is looking really nice. Definitely too close to something. It doesn't like that. Oh, and that loft is going to be great. Got to build that bump out on the front pretty soon. Okay, thanks for watching. Hey, where am I? Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Hit that like button and share it. Watch it again. See you later.